A provincial inquest examining the circumstances surrounding the death of a Brantford teen who died at a boarding school wrapped up today. No one was held accountable, but a jury came up with recommendations to prevent future deaths. Laverne McGee has the details.
The Brown family attorney says they are happy with the 21 recommendations of the 10-day inquest into the death of student Samuel Brown. Not just because of the recommendations, but because they say they now have evidence that could lead to someone being held responsible.
The Ministry of Education has been withholding records for years, and the evidence only just came out in the last 10 days. It took years of campaigning in Hamilton particularly, and without evidence, you can't. There's very little one can do, and the ministry has been fighting this for a very long time.
The coroner's report claimed his death was from natural causes, but an autopsy cited pneumonia. Samuel was born with a genetic condition that left him blind, deaf, and nonverbal. He died on February 9, 2018, while attending the W. Ross Macdonald School for the Blind, a boarding school in Brantford. He couldn't see or speak and relied on the adults there to take care of him. Samuel's mother, Andrea Brown, testified that the school had notified her that her son was not feeling well 12 hours before he was found unresponsive in his room and was taken to the hospital. But the family's attorney expressed that Samuel's death could have been prevented and was the result of poor decisions made by school staff who did not take him to the hospital or seek medical intervention the night he was sick.
It's very unusual that you get pneumonia today and you die today.
The family released this statement saying, in part, Samuel's parents are grateful beyond words to see the outpouring of support for Samuel. There were 21 recommendations in total, 10 for the Ministry of Education, including the following. Review the availability of overnight medical resources provided to provincial and demonstration schools with overnight lodgings. Ensure the 24-hour on-call availability of medical staff for students staying in lodging. Ensure wheelchair accessibility at all entrances. And develop and implement a system to verify overnight bed checks are being completed. One of the recommendations for the 8 W. Ross Macdonald School includes review and enhance student health services policies to require medical staff to give written instructions to classroom or resident staff, clearly detailing the medical surveillance required. And this is not over for the Brown family. With this new information, they're considering further action against the school and/or the employee who was the last person to care for him. She refused to testify for the inquiry in person.
Only she knows what took place between the hours of 2 a.m. and 5 a.m.
Laverne McGee, CHCH News.